I mean, they're just so beautiful. I mean, look at them. They have helmets. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So we have had some information come out tonight about celebrating the 10-year anniversary of the Clone Wars. We speculated about this earlier. We're going to be seeing some Clone Wars content this month, hopefully. And we are starting off on a pretty good note. First thing, Jedi Knight Anakin is getting a starfighter. We were speculating about this. There was an old ship data mine way back when ships first came out that Jedi Knight Anakin he had a starfighter that did an AoE target lock. It looked really good from the data mine, but we haven't heard anything about it since then. And here we go, we finally have him released in the game. So this ship is gonna looks pretty solid. Maybe it's gonna bring a Galactic Republic meta to the ship arena. We'll talk about that in a little bit more detail later on, but the big thing close to my heart, clone troopers have helmets. Oh my goodness. Hopefully this means they're gonna get something, but I mean, look at that. They have helmets! Finally! So, even better, they don't automatically have them on all the time. You can see, look, they're holding their helmets in the character screen. So you can still see their faces. They have these poses. Both Rex and Fives have the exact same pose with holding them because they're both dual wielding the blaster pistols. So they have the exact same pose there. But then we have Echo, and he's also holding his helmet, and oh my goodness, this looks amazing. Hopefully we'll see something like this with your Mandalorians too at some point. Maybe Gar Saxon's gonna have like something where he's holding his helmet off to the side. And of course we have Clone Sergeant, but, well, nothing for Clone Sergeant. I mean, he already had a helmet. It's a generic character. I was hoping maybe we'll get a rework for him with Heavy, but at this point we don't know. But maybe, fingers crossed, we're gonna see something with Clone Troopers beyond just some helmets. Please, CG, give them something beyond helmets. I do like helmets, but I also want to see something more for them. So, we'll see what happens there. Now, we do have some other stuff. We have Territory War special events going on. The Clone War era comes to the Territory Wars. For a limited time, all Territory War bonuses have been changed, which means that your Resistance and First Order aren't getting the Territory War bonuses. They're now being to certain select characters. Now, it's specifically for 4 different characters, and it only applies to Territory War, so you won't see in Territory Battles or Arena or anything like that. And the 4 characters are Mace Windu, General Grievous, and 2 mystery characters. However, you can go into Territory Wars details, and you can see the bonuses for those 2 characters. So, we can see the bonuses here, but we'll just show them to you here in the game. We'll just go over here to the Territory War content, and since we're in the review phase right now, we can actually just see for ourselves what's going on. You go here to details, and here we go. So we'll go down to bonus abilities, and the first one is, let's see, here we go. Battle Attuned Master of the Force, granted to Mace Windu. He has 100% max health, 480% max protection, 100% counter chance, and is immune to shock, daze, and stun. It's that's pretty beneficial right there. Additionally, when attacking Sith with his basic attack, Mace deals plus 1,000 bonus damage. That's absurd. Whenever he suffers damage, he inflicts expose on all enemies for 2 turns, which can't be evaded. And here's the best part: if Jango Fett has expose, his attacks will instantly defeat him. Damage immunity does not prevent this. I mean, it's beautiful. It is a legit love letter to the Clone Wars. So all he has to do is expose Jango Fett, hit him, Jango Fett is gone. Now, I feel like this is a troll. Maybe it isn't. Long Arm of the Law, Grand Coruscant Underworld Police. He gains 500% bonus potency, 300% max health, and deals 1,000% more damage with his basic when attacking scoundrels. Whenever he inflicts stun, he gains protection up 50% stacking for 2 turns. I mean, this is literally... I just don't know. I mean, it feels like some kind of joke, but at the same time, this looks so absurdly good, it has to be real. For pretty much everybody who doesn't have Galactic, or who doesn't have Coruscant Underworld Police, you're probably wondering, what does that even mean? Okay, so his basic has a 50% chance to stun the target for 1 turn. His grenade has a 70% chance to inflict offense down for 2 turns. And his unique gives him 30% bonus potency, and he gains 20% turn meter every time he inflicts a negative status. What this pretty much means is that with all that bonus potency that he has, he's always going to be applying stun with his basic. He's going to be applying the offense down with his grenade. Granted that he does get past the RNG, so he only has a 50% chance to stun, but every time he's able to land that stun, he's pretty much going to land it. I mean, it's stupid. So, I mean, we're not even hashtag no regrets. Let's just go ahead and get him up to gear 10 while we're at it. This guy is someone we're going to want for... God, I can't believe I just did that. We'll worry about his mods later. But this guy, for the next month, going to be absolutely crucial taking down those scoundrel teams and bounty hunter teams. So if you see that Kira team with the Vandor Chewie and Zalbar and Emphas Nest and Kira Lead and whoever else, throw Cup into some kind of team there. He doesn't really have a lot of synergy here. I mean, his tags are pretty much just Galactic Republic and Light Side and support. So he doesn't really have any synergies here, but pretty much just throw him in a team there, take on those scoundrel teams, wipe him out in no time at all. He's going to deal a crap ton of damage. He's going to apply all those debuffs. He's going to be stunning. He's going to gain all that max protection. He is going to be a wrecking ball for the next month in these territory wars. So, Coruscant Underworld Police, all those people who have those Gear 11 and Gear 12 Coruscant Underworld Police finally have a purpose for him in the game. Now, I just can't get over how good those bonuses look. Now, let's go to the dark side characters. And first one is General of the Droid Army. Granted, General Grievous, he has 300% bonus offense. At the start of each turn, when he is below 100% health, dispels all debuffs on himself and grants taunt to the other healthiest droid ally until the end of the turn. So, pretty solid there. When a droid ally is defeated for the first time in battle, Grievous dispels all debuffs on himself, resets all ability cooldowns, and gains 3 bonus turns. Grievous is going to go right into one of your droid teams that you're going to use, so like an HK-47 lead. I wouldn't throw Grievous into that leadership spot just yet. Maybe we get a rework one day, but right now, he definitely could fit into a droid team to help you take out those enemy teams. You know, he constantly dispels himself, he's giving taunt to droid allies, and then he gets the ability reset cooldown in 3 bonus turns, which is crazy, but also at 300% bonus offense. So now he's actually going to hit pretty hard in territory wars. So all of that, great. Now the final one is going to be Sinister Spark, granted to Count Dooku. Not a lot of text here, but this is... you don't really need a lot of text here because this one looks good. Force Lightning ignores protection and deals bonus damage equal to 80% of the target's max health if they're already shocked. So Emperor Palpatine and Count Dooku could be a vicious team together. Palpatine can give shock to someone and Dooku can follow up with Force Lightning and just wipe them out. I mean, that's crazy amounts of damage there. Whenever he uses his basic attack, reduces the cooldown of Force Lightning by 1. Remember, Dooku has a 100% counter chance and he can double tap on his basic. So you could potentially have him use Force Lightning every turn if the enemy is stupid enough to attack you in the wrong way. So Force Lightning, going to be an absolute monster of ability here with Count Dooku in Territory Wars. And again, remember, all of this only for Territory Wars. This is not going to be for Territory Battles, just Territory Wars. So if you don't have these characters going just yet, whew, man, you better start working on these characters. I mean, General Grievous, that one's going to be kind of iffy, but Count Dooku, oh man, everybody's got Count Dooku anyways. Coruscant Underworld Police is one of those characters you don't see a lot of people having him, but right now, you might want to work on him because he's going to help carry you against those scoundrel teams. And Mace Windu, you know, some people have him for the Galactic Republic fleet, and maybe they're working on him already, but with Jedi Anakin Starfighter coming out today, oh man, this ship looks so much better now. And let's go over to the Jedi Anakin ship. Let's work on that next. And, you know, we've got the marquee event coming in early in the morning. ETA 2 Starfighter. Now, his basic, fully upgraded, inflicts target lock for 2 turns, can't be evaded, but please remember, it can be resisted. It's not as good as the basic on Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, but it is pretty good up there. It's target lock, grant a random ally valor for 2 turns. We'll go over that with Mace Windu's ship. And his special deals physical damage to all enemies, inflicts healing immunity and buff immunity on target enemy for 2 turns. Pretty much, this is a great Houndstooth counter. the healing immunity and the buff immunity shuts down Houndstooth. It can't taunt and it can't heal itself. It can't gain that protection up. That's a great way to shut it down, at least for a little bit, and you do have the problem that this can't be resisted. If you can land those debuffs on Houndstooth, you pretty much have it shut down. So, you know, all that's pretty good, and he gains 20% protection up, stacking for 2 turns for each critical hit here. Pretty good. He's got a reinforcement ability. Grant all allies accuracy up for 2 turns, all Galactic Republic allies offense up for 2 turns, inflict expose on all enemies for 2 turns, which can't be evaded, but again, can be resisted. So a lot of attacks here that can't be evaded, but you can still have potency and tenacity checks to help counter him. So you do have that, and finally, Jedi and clone allies gain 30% bonus offense doubled if they have Valor. And with a Mace Windu Galactic Ship, or with a Mace Windu Capital Ship, you're almost always going to have Valor on these characters anyways. So think plus 60% bonus offense on all those characters all the time. Whenever another ally falls below 100% health or is defeated, his Starfighter gains 100% turn meter, next attack deals 50% more damage. Just like the unique for Anakin there, where whenever an ally falls below 50% health and is defeated, he gains a lot of bonus damage and a lot of bonus turn meter. Additionally, he automatically regains Valor for 2 turns whenever it expires, so he's never not going to have Valor unless you throw buff immunity on him. So he's going to be constantly gaining that Valor. This looks like a very, very solid Galactic Republic Jedi Attacker Starfighter. It could help bring Galactic Republic up. I do think we're going to need more from the faction to make a Galactic Republic fleet be a true meta, but this is definitely a step in the right direction. Houndstooth is go-to for everybody right now. This ship looks like it seriously counters Houndstooth. It makes your clone and Jedi starfighters do a ton of damage, and you guys are probably already thinking, what about Fives' ship? And I'm right there with you. Basically, between the target locks with Rex, with Clone Sergeant, with Fives, with Anakin, you can throw out a ton of target locks to the enemy team in no time at all. And the special with Fives, this attack deals 20% bonus damage for each target locked enemy, plus 60% bonus offense with Anakin, plus the Valor buff already giving you some bonuses. I mean, you're going to deal a crap ton of damage with that unbarred missile pod. Now, with Mace Windu, I've been prepared for this for a while. I've been slowly working on maxing up his ship. Valor, grant the Endurance 50% turn meter and reduce its ultimate abilities cooldown by 1 at the end of each turn. That's what happens when your ships that have Valor use something. It gives him turn meter, reduces the ultimate cooldown by a lot, which is the, here we go. All allies gain protection up 150% for 2 turns, can't be prevented or dispelled, and retribution for 2 turns. It starts on cooldown, but Valor. You'll notice with the Valor going out on your ships, you'll quickly get to this ultimate in a very, very short amount of time. But also you do have this ability, allies with protection have 15% bonus offense and defense doubled for Galactic Republic allies. So with protection, they're going to have 30%, plus a 60% from Anakin. So all of that at the end of the day, gonna be great for your Galactic Republic ships. So with Anakin, we could be seeing something here that's going to give us a Galactic Republic fleet meta down the road. Probably gonna need some more ships. Maybe we get Ahsoka Tano's fighter down the road. General Kenobi could possibly get a fighter as well. Can you imagine a General Kenobi version of a starfighter, always handing out the crit immunity, always taunting? It's like Sun Fac, but somehow even more annoying to fight on defense. So General Kenobi starfighter with Ahsoka and Anakin as your starting 3 ships could be something damaging. You call in clone reinforcements. A Galactic Republic fleet could be something we see this month, which, you know, with the way they're going here with Anakin Starfighter, not that big of a speculation. It is something that we could possibly see this month, and I, for one, am super excited for it. So we'll see what that happens with down the road. So that is pretty much it for the content that came out today. We see the new ship, we see the clone helmets, we see these territorial war bonuses. I don't know about you guys, I am excited for whatever else is coming this month. That Mace Windu territorial bonus looks nasty beyond belief. I've seen people already stacking max protection on him. I've seen someone who got 50,000 protection on him, so now he's going to be running 250,000, close to that in territory wars, which is an absurd amount. You have to pretty much use Nihilus at that point to get rid of him. So let me know what you guys think. This looks deadly. I am excited for this stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.